English philosopher and author of the 20th century, Alan Watts said, "So then, the relationship of self to other is a complete realization that loving yourself is impossible without loving everything defined as other than yourself," meaning love actually only becomes possible with its full character, entirety, and authenticity and morality and sovereignty in our lives only when we develop the capability as well as the ability to love not only ourselves, our character, personality, talent, or qualities, but also the ability as well as the willingness to love also the other things and the other people, no matter who they are or what they have, because everything and everyone is always going to be different and distinct and individual because of their own fundamental natural differences that are intrinsic and that are irreplaceable and immovable under all circumstances and situations. So the relationship of the self becomes complete only when love flows in all directions. When we are into the development and cultivation of love as a universal entity within ourselves, that we're able to give not only to ourselves but also to everyone else around ourselves in societies and in the world, then obviously our relationship with ourselves becomes complete. So the relation of the individual self primarily and exclusively refers to the relationship to the other. So that's how complete realization becomes possible with character, authenticity, clarity, morality, and distinction. And if we have no relation, understanding, or comprehension of the others, if we just reject, refuse, and ignore the other, then obviously we can never find solace, contentment, satisfaction, happiness inside of ourselves, or character or completeness in ourselves, no matter what we pursue, develop, or no matter what we have. So that's how it works, because it is simultaneously impossible to love ourselves without loving the others. If we don't love anyone besides or beyond ourselves, our possessions, our achievements, then obviously we are not capable of love, and that is not love, that is selfishness and self-centricism. So that's how it works. And it is impossible to achieve love and to love everything defined as the other than yourself. So when we are able to love the other, then not only are we able to love ourselves, but we're also able to establish a complete relationship with our individual self and achieve greater understanding